Today we're going to be talking about 3 football drills to be an elite quarterback. Now this is going to be a simple drill, guys, that you could do to work on your drop back and your weight distribution as a quarterback. So as a quarterback, one of the most important things mechanically, also footwork wise, is that you have weight loaded onto your back leg. Now you don't want like 100%, 90%, but I would say probably about like 70% on your back leg, and you need to be very light on your front foot. The reason why we want weight on my back leg like this is because when I take a step to the target, I want to take that weight and transfer it to my front foot. And that weight transfer, you going from the outside part of your quad to the outside part of your front foot quad, will also cause your hips and your core to rotate. And as a quarterback, we are a rotational athlete, and that is where I could generate power. Now, the mistake a lot of QBs make, and that's what this drill is going to work on, is they'll drop back. Let's say I'm taking a 3-step drop, and I just want to go 1, 2, 3, and throw. They get insanely heavy on their crossover step. So they'll go back 1, crossover very heavy, plant 3, and now their weight is like 60 on the front foot, 40 on the back. So when they go to throw, their weight is already transferred. You don't have any transfer from your back leg. So now you're just throwing this thing all arm. So this drill kind of helps you get rid of that. So all you're going to be doing is taking a series of 3-step drops. And I would say work this for about like a 20-yard space, get as many reps in as you can. But when you hit your 3rd step, you're going to pick up your front foot and then lightly set it back down, because that forces us to be in the proper base. So all you're going to do is you're going to start out here, and we'll show you how this should look full speed. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. Pick up your front foot, set it down. That's the perfect quarterback base. Reset, 1, 2, 3. Set it back down lightly, 70-30. So I recommend doing about 5 sets of this throughout a 20-yard space on a line. I'm going to show you how this should look full speed. Now also, fellas, if you are a quarterback or wide receiver and you would like to train with us this offseason, we're going to be traveling out to 15 different states across the U.S. for 2-day-long QB and wide receiver training camps. So check out that very first link in the description below. Like we said, we'll be coming out to San Francisco, California, Orlando, Florida, Phoenix, Arizona. Those 3 camps, you guys, are almost completely sold out. Our San Francisco camp is sold out. We have no more remaining spots. And Orlando and Phoenix have about 5 spots remaining. They'll be coming out to Charlotte, North Carolina, Austin, Texas, Seattle, Washington, Newark, New Jersey, Chicago, Illinois, Las Vegas, Nevada. They'll be coming out to Houston, Texas, Birmingham, Alabama, Boise, Idaho, Boston, Massachusetts, Columbus, Ohio, and finishing it off in Los Angeles, California. So guys, want some more information? Very first link in that description below. Now this next drill is going to be something called a QB walk or a hip walk. Some of you might know this a little bit better as the Dak Prescott drill, but this is going to be working on a throwing sequence as a QB. Again, that first drill that we showed doesn't require a lot of space, doesn't require a receiver. Same with this drill, but it's one of the best drills that quarterbacks can do. So you're going to start out, remember, let's think about what we talked about with our base, right? We want weight on my back leg. We want to be loaded on my back leg about 70-30. So the rhythm of this drill is going to be left, right, left. So you're going to start out no ball, hands relaxed, front shoulders slightly like open, or I guess you could say relaxed. It's going to be left, right, left. And you're going to take a step, rotate your shoulders back, and maintain that weight on your back leg. Now, why do we do this, and why is this such a great drill? You're going to be doing 4 sets of this throughout a 10-yard space, and we'll show you how it should look full speed, of course. But essentially, when we throw, you guys, the goal for because as a quarterback, your main goal should be as efficient as possible, as accurate as possible, as much velocity or touch as possible, depending on the throw, but also no stress on your arm. And to do that, you need to make sure that you are using your hips, your legs, and your core in your motion. But it's not about your hips and your legs and your core just rotating all at once. It's about the timing in which your hips and your core rotate through, aka like the sequence of events. Your throwing sequence, in a sense, you guys, is base, 70-30, we talked about that. Second part of the sequence is stride. But when we stride, notice how my weight stays back. Because when your weight is on your back leg, that allows you to do something called dissociate your upper body from your lower body, which means rotate your shoulders back. Now, that rotation of your shoulders back is a lot like a baseball swing. Baseball hitters and quarterbacks generate power the same way. Batter's box, step to the pitcher, hips go, bat follows. That concept is called torque. As a quarterback, we need to produce torque to take pressure off my arm, but also for velocity and distance on the throw. So my weight's got to stay back like a baseball swing. I step, I stay back. Stay back, hips go through, weight transfers to the front foot, and the arm just slings through. So this drill works on that first part where I step and my weight stays back. So again, we're stacked, we're loaded, we're back here, left, right, left, reset. Left, right, left, reset yourself again, left, right, left, and we're gonna do that for that 10-yard space. So we're gonna show you how this should look full speed from a different angle. Now, a pivotal element of the quarterback position, you guys, is being able to throw on the run. So this is a simple drill that you can do to work on your throwing on the run sequence. So let's explain the mechanics first, then we'll get into the drill. Let's say I'm rolling out to the right here, and I'm trying to throw like an out route towards the sideline. So if I'm throwing this out route, the number one key is that you gotta, again, dissociate your upper body and your lower body. In the pocket, you step with your front foot, and that's when your shoulders go back. On the run, you step with your throwing side foot. So if you're a righty, that would be your right foot, and that's when your shoulders go back. So you wanna get to this point. You step to the target, shoulders are back. So now my hips are going here, my shoulders are back, my left foot kicks through, and that element of that kick through, that step, those shoulders, that creates torque, right? So that's ultimately what we wanna do on this drill. So this is gonna be a single foot drill. You're gonna balance, you need a partner maybe about 10 to 12 yards away right in front of you. You're gonna balance on your throwing side foot, tuck your left foot. As this works on, it isolates that throwing sequence position. But you're here, left foot's tucked on one foot, hands in the middle of your chest. You're gonna rotate your shoulders and separate your hands, keeping this left foot tucked, and then all you're going to do is kick through same time as the arm goes through. So it works on that throwing on the run sequence that we need. So I'm gonna show you how this drill should look. Full speed, you wanna do maybe about 15 to 20 reps of this drill. Now also, fellas, if you are a quarterback and you would like a daily workout schedule that you could follow with drills, just like the drills that we discussed in this video, but mapped out for you, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're doing XYZ for XYZ reps. If you guys, and video examples of each specific drill, check out that second link in the description below for our elite quarterback training package. It is 8 weeks of daily drills for quarterbacks and gym specific workouts for quarterbacks mapped out the same exact way, Monday through Sunday, etc. So guys, second link in that description below if you want a great workout schedule you could follow.